What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another gameplay stream. You may notice I don't have my normal background up, my green screen and stuff like that. I've been sorting a lot of cards, as you can probably tell by the boxes back here. And so, unfortunately, I just had that down and I did not go back to fix it. So here we are. You can now see what's all behind me, which is just my collection. But regardless, really excited to jump into today's deck. Before we do, just a quick reminder, if you're not entered to win our Strixhaven giveaway, we are giving away a free bundle to one lucky winner. If you would like to enter, all you have to do is follow us on one of the 5 platforms that we mentioned. You can follow on all of them, which does maximize your chance to win, so just as a heads up there. But if you're interested, you can do so by following us here on Twitch, over on YouTube if you're watching this after the fact. You can subscribe to our Discord, our Instagram, or our Twitter. So those are the 5 platforms that we are asking everybody to follow. What we are going to do is randomly select one of those 5 platforms, and then following that, randomly select one of our members from that list of followers or subscribers or whatever it might be. So I do recommend that you guys check that out. Also, just a quick reminder, we have been doing the Fun Friday for getting on 2 or 3 weeks now. I think I've recorded 3 weeks. You've only seen 2 weeks. If you're a Patreon member, you get to see those early, which is really, really fun. Those are really fun videos to do. If you don't know what it is, we essentially get 5 packs from throughout Magic's history. We've got a stack of packs right here, all for that. And so that will be every single Friday for quite a while. We are going to be uploading those. They're easy to do. They're just fun videos, but it's kind of cool to open up those old school packs and have a series kind of more devoted to that, and kicking off the weekend strong. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's deck. Now, bro, it's like 3 a.m. here. Dude, Vex Gaming, I am sorry, but I do appreciate you being here. I don't believe I've seen you in our chat before, so welcome. If you want to hang out here for a while and keep yourself awake, feel free. Ernites is here as well. What's up, buddy? So today, we are playing a deck that I did not create. I believe this was done by Bandit MTG, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a really sweet deck. It's a very, we'll say, ambitious deck, which is, as you guys know, exactly what we like to do here. But the idea is essentially we can get a turn 3 Ulamog, or turn 3, maybe Genesis Ultimatum, or pretty much any of these, and ideally pair things with Maelstrom Archangel to just be able to get these things out for free, possibly. These are all delimiters because I know that this deck is not going to work as intended very often, but I did, in testing, get a turn 3 Ulamog by essentially getting a Leyline of Abundance out from the opening hand, then dropping a Llanowar Elf and a Gilded Goose, and just continuously playing lands that then allowed me to double the mana from these two and hit Ulamog very, very early. So we're going to be trying some stuff like that today. To help us get there, we do have Nissa as well, just an absolute powerhouse in a deck like this. Enigmatic, I can say it, I promise. Incarnation is also here to essentially help us get some of these spicy 5-drops, whether that be the Archangel, the Goldspan Dragon, or the one of Scarab God. We can sacrifice either the Leyline or the Incarnation to essentially get one of these. It does have to be another enchantment, so if you do sacrifice an Incarnation, it does have to be a different Incarnation, not the same one. The In Search of Greatness is here as just kind of a cheap value engine. Being able to scry, if nothing else, is not actually that bad for a deck like this. Being able to play stuff for free is even better, and certainly that's the hope. We do have Vorinclex in here as a one-of to really bolster that Nissa and shut down opposing planeswalkers, things like that. And then, of course, the big daddies, the Genesis Ultimatum, and then the Ulamog is here as well. Like I said, this is ambitious, guys, so we're kicking off the week by just having a great time before Strixhaven releases later on. Quirkspine, I see you are here as well. How are you doing? And how Vex Gaming, Ernites, how are we doing today, guys? What is new with you guys? Tell me something fun you did over the weekend. I would love to hear it. Back in 20 because my phone's gonna die. No problem, Vex Gaming. I do appreciate you jumping in, even if it is just for a few minutes. If you can come back, I'd certainly appreciate it. All right, what do we got? This is terrible. We're not gonna keep. This is better, surprisingly, because at least we've got the double green for the In Search of Greatness, but this is still a pretty bad hand. But hey, you know what? We're here to have fun. It might actually be the Scarab God. We're gonna try this. Like I said, you guys are gonna watch me lose a lot today, and hopefully win at least once. That's all I care about. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and play the breeding pool tapped. Nice to be able to play this out turn 1 tapped and not take that extra damage. The worry about Historic, truthfully, and the reason why a deck like this doesn't work very well, other than the simple fact that it's just not that consistent. But truthfully, it's just the simple fact that there's a lot of aggro decks in the Historic meta at the moment that unfortunately makes it kind of difficult to make things like this happen. So we'll do the best we can. Jimbo, it was great, man. It was a really good weekend. I had a fantastic time. Caitlin was finishing up her spring break, and so we did some stuff, some cleaning around the house and just some general, getting things kind of ready for the week, if that makes sense. And so we had a great time. It was a really nice time. Got to spend some time with some family as well. But Jimbo, how was your weekend? How have you been? I've missed you over the weekend. Sure. Gilded Goose. I'm actually going to keep Gilded Goose. Kind of odd, I'm sure, but it's fine. Let's do this. Let's play the Leyline here. What this allows us to do is next turn play the Maelstrom Archangel for free, whereas playing the Gilded Goose does not really allow for anything. So we're going to go this route because, again, In Search of Greatness essentially allows you to play a permanent with 1 or greater mana cost than what you've already got on the field for free. Archangel, 5. Leyline, 4. We can do this. Math is hard. Good feeling to get organized. We did the same at our house. My wife leaves for Texas this week, so just spent some time together this weekend. Jimbo, I'm glad that you were able to do that. I hate that you have to leave, or she has to leave, excuse me, but it'll be a fantastic time. Hopefully you can enjoy some magic while she's gone. All right, let's do this. And I'm thinking we're too little too late here, but it is what it is. We're still gonna play things out as we would. The cool part here is, again, we do get a free Vorinclex next turn if we want it, or I should say if we survive that long. And we're really just helping them gain a lot of life here, but it's fine. We'll pass the turn. Well, I'm glad that you guys got some things cleaned up and all that kind of stuff. It's a good feeling when you just get to go through the house, clean it up, get it to where it needs to be. It's just fantastic. Yeah, we are super dead. I'm gonna go ahead and concede here. We're just super dead there. That's fine. We'll see how long it stays clean. Jimbo, I can't agree more. I've tried very, very hard, and I know you guys can't see this, but my desk area, I've tried very hard to keep clean. Like I said at the top of the video, I've been sorting all into the binders behind me here to try and get things kind of picked up, cleaned up, and then I can start cataloging all of the collection. I'll be honest, that's daunting to me. And I'll see, you're going to get a lot of random extra, but if we do this, you can see here all these binders. This is not all of the binders. We've also got binders over there, and then some of them are also in our there we go. Some of them are also in the closet, so we've got quite a few. And my end goal, maybe by the end of the year, is to catalog it all in some kind of collection management system for insurance purposes, for whatever. I just want to make sure that I know what I have, and then that way I can kind of add to and see how things go. So I'm also trying to fill out some stuff. I started with Mirrodin Besieged just because it's a small set. It's like a 155 card set, and so I'm starting there and ordered just a bunch of like cheapo singles and things like that I needed to fill that set out. Which isn't very exciting, I'll be honest. Nobody really cares about the commons and uncommons and stuff, but for me, like, filling out a binder is kind of the end goal for a set. And then also, like, if I do happen to open up a pack maybe on Fun Friday of Mirrodin Besieged, I can kind of figure out or finalize some of the play sets that I need. This is to Bolt's Trickery, right? Like, it just has to be. and then essentially just be able to sell off the rest, which is kind of the goal. I just want to make sure we know what we've got. That's important. All right, let's do this, and we'll pass. All right. Don't have a second land. That's funny. So we can do this. I don't know if I actually wanted to do that or not, but here we are. Let's play this. We'll auto pay. So what I'm trying to do is set up a turn basically next turn where I drop the other incarnations, sacrifice both of them, and get 2 really good 5/5s. It looks like that can happen. It's a very worthwhile endeavor. Best of luck with that. Thank you. I need the luck, let me tell you. There is a lot to sort through. Truly just an absolute metric ton of things. All right, so we get the Archangel out. Nice little combo there when you get 2 incarnations. I do like that. And this does allow us to Genesis Ultimatum if they can't deal with this, which it looks like they cannot. Yeah. We're going to attack here with these 2. Let's just see what happens. Does this have to be a permanent? No, it can just be any spell. Okay, so we're just going to play this. That's fine. You can enter tapped. I mean, this is pretty good, right? Like, let's do this. We'll untap a forest, play you, play Leyline, and now our whole hand is essentially out on the field. Okay, we did it. That's the goal of the deck, guys. Let's get some hype in chat. We got there. We did the thing. We got to pull off the Genesis Ultimatum. That's really the goal of the deck, is just to very, very quickly turn 3-4, somewhere in there, get some of the powerhouse cards out, and then be able on the next turn to essentially swing out and kind of finish out the game. Jimbo, thank you for the hype, my friend. Alex, dude, Alex is here, and Corkspine. Alex, how are you doing, buddy? Corkspine, you never answered me. How are you doing? You never answered me. I'm really upset by that. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Don't know how long we're going to be streaming today. I do have a good bit of work to do, so just as a quick heads up, maybe a bit of a shorter stream, but that's okay. We're gonna double abundance here, because why not? And we do have the turn 1 Llanowar Elf, which is quite helpful at this. All right, yay. The only trick here is the only thing we can really do with this mana is start putting 1/1 counters on stuff, which is not bad, but it's not enough to really get very far. So let's hope we can do something a little more ambitious. Let's draw something fun. Okay, double In Search of Greatness isn't terrible. Sure. Why not? Binding of the Titans, exile 2 cards. Okay, doing well for now. Just got the vaccine. Alex, I hope that it does not take you down, my man. Day 1 for me was not very bad. Day 2, I was a little sleepy. Definitely had a headache as well. But other than that, it was pretty fine. Hey, Rector, what is up, my friend? How are you doing today? Let's do this. Let's do this, and we'll do this. If we can keep Nissa around, what this allows us to do is essentially play Genesis Ultimatum, right? No, excuse me. We need a 6. Pardon me, I was incorrect there. Doing chores before all that, Alex, I feel you. I feel you. Chores. We were just talking about, Jimbo and I were talking about how we were both cleaning our houses this weekend. Rector, hope you had a good weekend, doing well. Work. I feel you, Rector. I am doing very well. Thank you so much for asking. I've had a fantastic week. Got to spend some time with Caitlin for her spring break, which was fantastic. We had a great time. I don't really want land. I don't really want another In Search of Greatness either. That's not terrible, actually. I mean, it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We'll attack in here for 6, just because why not? And then we can pass. Rector, I have been working very, very hard as well. We've had a lot of work to do at my full-time job, and so I have been non-stop just creating web pages for stuff. And let me tell you, after a while, when you create the same things over and over again, it just gets monotonous, my man. It is monotonous, but that's okay. It is what it is. Ulamog. Do we have enough? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's not enough, right? But we do still want it because we're pretty dang close. Oh no, I miscounted. Pardon me. We can. Okay, good. Do it. Just do it. What do we kill? The new proxies are looking great. Yeah, I'm into games and try to catch for a dashboard. I cried. Oh, I feel you. Dude, thank you so much, though. I really do appreciate it. I've enjoyed those proxies a lot. They've been very, very fun to create. So I'm happy to know that that they are appreciated. I like the new look. I like the full art with the text above it. Personally, that's been my personal favorite as of right now. So I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Put that on the bottom. Genesis Ultimatum. We actually don't need Genesis Ultimatum. We just need lands, honestly. Vorinclex is pretty good. So yeah, let's do that. That does shut down a lot of the sagas as well, which is just important. Exile the top 20 cards. They do block, that's fine. And while we really shouldn't, I'm just gonna go ahead and do this now. Technically we should wait, but it's fine. My girlfriend chose this month's past proxy. She likes Jace the Cunning. Probably will go for that. Dude, nice. Casting an Ulamog from 3 lands and 2 creatures, of course. Yeah, Cork's fine. That's what we do here. You know. No, yeah. That's the ambition side of it resolves. Hey there, what are we playing today? We are playing an absolute jank deck. Also, let's get some hype in chat. We did just win. We are playing an absolute silly deck called Maelstrom Ultimatum, created by Bandit MTG, I believe is who created the deck. It's absolutely silly, just ridiculous. We're just looking to cast silly things, like Ulamogs and Maelstrom Archangel to help cast our Ulamogs, things like that. Yeah, this is a pretty easy keep. Kind of need to draw a little bit, but we do have the Leyline and a Gilded Goose here, which can help us cast Vorinclex a bit quicker. So I'm all for it. I'm good with it. Let's do it. And we'll just lean on the Gilded Goose. Easy start. Easy start. Alex, I love the wings on the hype emoji. That's pretty sweet. Rector showing that hype. Lamp, Tapia. Lamp, I didn't see you here. What's up, my friend? How are you doing today? I mean, so weirdly, I actually kind of want to do this so we can create another food just for fun. It does give us a little bit of life gain against certain decks, though I don't know. Looks like Grixis control is what we're up against here, so gonna be a bit tricky. Eating lunch before class, totally understand. I just had lunch with Caitlin, and we actually played a game of Magic. Can you believe it? She has been really, really enjoying Magic. At least it seems like it, or she's just feigning the enjoyment to amuse me, which is very sweet of her. But we both have like modern versions of, she's got Soul Sisters essentially, and I have Jund. And I'll be honest, guys, lately she's kind of been kicking my butt. I've had some very unlucky draws, so that's down to some of that, but she is getting the hang of it, and it is awesome. It's really cool to see because, again, you know, this is like, it's every dream, right, of every Magic player ever, is to be able to say, yeah, my significant other will play Magic with me. Let's go for the Angel. And she does now. Like, she's the one that brings it up. She suggested it at lunch today. She was like, yeah, I'd love to play a game of Magic. And so we did. Granted, I did win that one. which I'm very happy about, but it's not usually very easy to beat her, which is cool. All right, so if they attack in, they might just have Extinction Event, or they just have Vraska's Contempt. Okay, that's fine. It happened to me too. It's either 10 lands and no spells or vice versa. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I mean, we just do this again. We actually get to do this twice now, which is kind of cool. Let's get Archangel. What do we get here? Scarab God, maybe. Goldspan Dragon also seems quite good. Actually, let's go Goldspan Dragon. That should, if they don't deal with it, that should help us guarantee we can hit Vorinclex. I just lose all the time to my roommate's cat deck. Dude, Alex, cats are crazy. I hate cats. Absolutely hate cats. Guys, also really quick, if you've not entered the giveaway, most of you guys here are subscribers, I know. But for anybody that may not be, feel free to follow us here and on other platforms where we've got the giveaway going on, which are Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and Discord. If you join us on all of those, you are entered to win as many times as you possibly can to get the ever exciting Strixhaven bundle, which I'm super stoked about. Let's do this. Pretty worried here. I mean, realistically, we're probably just gonna get swept, but that's fine. Lost Leona, Alex? Yeah. Oh yeah. All right. Let's see if we can dodge some stuff here. Strixhaven looks sick. Posted the tier list on my various Discords. Yeah, so Will and I have talked about doing a set review. I haven't heard from him about it, and I'd really like to do one, but we may be a little bit late to the party still at this point. We'll see. Actually, no, it's still early. We've got time. We've got time. But I do think it'd be really fun to do that. Kind of break it up by color, that whole thing. I have started looking at the set a little bit more in depth. There's still a lot that I have not gone through. But so far, I am loving Strixhaven. I think it's going to be a really good set. It's a very powerful set, for sure. Tapia, pre-ordered yourself a booster box. I'm with you. I need to talk to our LGS and work with them on getting a early box opening video up and that kind of thing. I actually pre-ordered last night the new Pokemon Snap, which I'm really stoked about. I'm pretty excited about the new Pokemon Snap, so that's going to be my newest thing. For every format will be Vanishing Verse. Vanishing Verse, why can't I remember what Vanishing Verse does? Yes, Alex, I believe you. Love that game. Yeah, who doesn't love that game? Exile monocolored thing, 2 mana. Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. I do know what you're talking about. And yes, that does seem very, very good. Okay, so they do have to deal with the Goldspan Dragon this turn, and we still have the Maelstrom Archangel held back. Can't play it. That's kind of the trick, right? Like, if we could hit one more time with the dragon, we actually could, but as it stands right now, that's not going to happen. Let's go ahead and gain 3 here. Just gives us a little bit of extra wiggle room, and we're not going to be using it with a Gilded Goose anytime soon. Okay. Sure. Yeah. That does it. If they attack in, we actually get to kill Nicol Bolas, but I really doubt they attack in here. If they do, I think that might be just a misstep on their end. Though it really, I mean, it does secure the race here a little bit. What can we draw? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available to us. I don't know that there is much we can draw, I'll be honest. We'll see. Nissa would be helpful, actually. Nissa would be kind of nice. That's not a Nissa, though. So here we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we could draw Ulamog if they don't deal with the Llanowar Elves. I'm actually going to get rid of the Maelstrom Archangel here. We're not anywhere close to getting that last color of mana, and I don't want to lose the 10 mana we have on the field if we do draw Ulamog. So I think that that's the best option at the moment. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. That's fine. But I think we at least give it a shot. And we'll see. We will see. All right. Come on, opponent. Can we do it? Can we do it? Oh, I did also order a bunch of, so I said I started with Mirrodin Besieged and trying to fill out binders, but I did also order a lot of things from, was it the Dark or Legends? Just like old school commons and stuff, just to start filling out these binders, because a lot of them have some really good cards in it and then nothing else. Oh no. Oh no. What's the difference between 10 and 12 Patreon, if you don't mind clarifying for me? Rector, great question. Yeah, absolutely. So to clarify, the $10 tier, essentially what you receive for that is the 4 proxies that we print each month. So each month we have the patrons vote on which proxies that they would like to see in the following month's rewards. Voting has already started for this month. We've gotten the first vote in. They vote 2 more times for the $3, the $5, and the $8 tier. And then the $10 tier also gets a mystery proxy. And essentially what that mystery proxy can be is basically one of my choosing. So I get to go in, choose one that I just really wanted to print for whatever reason, or that I think may fill out the month fairly well. And the $10 tier gets all 4 of them. You can, in that $10 tier, if you would like, you could take that 4th mystery proxy and swap it for one of the proxies that we have printed in past months. All right, we're super dead here. And if you don't know which ones have been printed in past months, that's fine. On our website, It Resolves MTG, you can go through our gallery where we've got all the proxies we've ever printed or ever made. And the ones marked available now have been printed already. You can choose those for that mystery proxy to swap out for it. In fact, we had somebody just yesterday ask for one. Thank you for the anti-hype, Tapia. So that's the $10 tier. Essentially, you get 4 proxies, but they're all generally newer proxies. The $12 tier, you actually get 5 proxies, but you don't get to choose what any of those are. Essentially, what ends up happening is we choose 5 past proxies, so none of the new ones you will get for that month, but you do get proxies from previous months. And they're 5 chosen at random. I just pick up 5 and send them to you each month. There will be no duplication in a single month. However, there could very easily be duplication over the course of a few months. You know, if you get 2 Jaces or something like that, like that could happen if you subscribe at that tier for an extended period of time. All that to say, though, it's a relatively oh, this is interesting. I know makes sense. Thank you, Rect. So I'm glad that we could clarify that. And if anybody else was curious as well, that is how those 2 tiers work. If you don't know, something that I need to do, and this, Rector, you bring up such a great question. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. I do plan to do a video at some point that kind of better explains our Patreon tier system, because I do think that gets lost in translation a bit. And so I want to make sure that we are doing all we can to just make sure people understand what they are signing up for. I personally don't like the idea of just taking people's money who want to support our channel and then giving nothing in return, which is why the proxies have come about. Because truthfully, I just wanted to make sure that you guys had stuff coming to you each month as a thank you, if nothing else. And so that's really where all that came from and stemmed from. And so far, it's been working great. I mean, you guys seem to really enjoy it, which is awesome. So I do appreciate the support there, and obviously it means a lot to us. But we will have a video hopefully up, maybe even this week I can do that. I love the proxies, Rector. I appreciate it. I work hard on those proxies. I really do like them. They're fun. Wow, this really shuts them down, doesn't it? Yeah, we're gonna Vorinclex here. Yeah, I do really love the proxies. They're fun to make, and you guys really seem to enjoy them, and so it's just an easy way to give you guys something in return. But yeah, so a video hopefully will be coming out on the on the Patreon and just the YouTube channel about how to do that and what each tier means. Essentially, it just escalates. The $3 tier is 1 proxy, $5 to $8, 3, $10 is 4, 12 is 5, and then the $20 is actually 9. It's kind of the you get everything tier. This Vorinclex really dampers their good time, which is awesome. And now we just get a lot of counters. I'm not going to attack with the Vorinclex, just as a safety measure. They've only got 2 cards left in their deck now, so I'm not tremendously worried at this point. It's a very cool list here, it looks like. Although they seem to be missing a lot. Nah, be scared. Yeah, I am. I'm terrified. Those 2 cards could get you. They very easily could, to be fair. Again, Vorinclex really shuts them down, though. All right, they got nothing. Cool. Hype in the chat, guys. We did it. Let's get another win. I love it. Hey, Omega, what is up, my man? Good to see you here. How was your weekend, Omega? What have you been up to? Man, we've talked about a lot of cool stuff in this episode, or in this series. Alex, Rector, Tapia, Jimbo, all the amazing people showing some love. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank you. It's great to be here and great to hang out with all of you fine folks every day. I certainly hope you guys enjoy it. If you could do me a favor, we talked like a week ago, and I have not talked on it since. I mentioned it and then kind of forgot about it, that's on me. But I would love to hit 25 people in the chat. Hey, new follower just got in here. Wolfstack, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate the new follow, my friend. Great to see you. Hope you're doing very, very well. Feel free to hang out in the chat if you would like. Yeah, so I want to get to 25 people, but I can't do that by myself. What's everyone's new favorite Elder Dragon? Alex, I'm talking. No, I'm just kidding. If you guys would be so kind, it would mean the world to me if you could share out this stream to one other friend. Just one other friend. If you could share it to multiple people, fantastic. You can be overachieving if you would like. I would certainly appreciate any amount of support. But I really, really want to push the stream a little bit more than we necessarily have as of late. And it would really mean a lot to me. So if you guys could do that, I would be very appreciative. If you don't feel like it, if you don't want to, if you don't like the stream, that's okay. You don't have to. Absolutely don't have to. But it would mean a lot. Rector, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you, thank you. Being so kind. So we can actually do quite a bit here this turn. So let's do this. Let's do this. And let's Leyline of Abundance here to get another one out. Because, you know what? Why not? Rector, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. I just want to make sure that we are growing the stream as much as possible. We've got a lot of really awesome people in here, including all of you guys. And as much as I appreciate any and all support, obviously the goal is to grow, and so that's just something I'm striving for if we can make it happen. So thank you guys. Hope you to get going. Hopefully we can get that 25 viewers soon. I think we definitely can. If we get to 25 viewers, we should do something fun. We should do something in celebration of hitting that 25 viewers and to give you guys a little bit of incentive. So, what's something that would incentivize you fine folks into doing something really awesome? What could we do? What could we do? What could we do? I could just gift out some subs, which is fine. I don't mind doing that. Or we could take a different approach if you guys had some other ideas. We could maybe do a pack break where we give away some packs. We could do something like that. That'd be kind of fun. But I am open to suggestions, so please feel free to let me know in the chat here what you guys would like to do. I think we could do something really fun. So I decided to go for the Nissa because my assumption is they've only got a couple cards left in hand. I don't think they've got that much left. They may have another sweeper, which would suck. But at least we get to draw a card off of it. Okay. In this case, we lose Nissa, but we've kind of already got our value out of Nissa at this point, so I'm not tremendously worried. Let's go ahead and attack in. And just for good measure, we'll add some counters. All right. Guys, no suggestions. I know you're out there. I am calling on you guys. Give me some suggestions. Everyone in chat gets a proxy. Alex, that's not a bad idea. Hey, let's get some hype in chat, everybody. Hype in chat. We did it. We did it. We did it. Everyone gets a proxy. That's not a bad idea. If possible, I'd like some proxy fetch or shock lands. Yeah, we actually haven't printed very many of the fetch or shock lands. We need to. We do have Steam Vents, I believe, printed, and Watery Grave, I think, is coming this month. So we will have 2 of the shock lands. I did create that new Scalding Tarn. I'd like to edit it and put the text over it so that way it can kind of be used a little bit easier. So I think that's going to be a goal of mine this week, and then we can maybe vote for that one. Or if you guys want to vote for it, it's really up to you guys. We'll try and keep this. This is a weird hand, but it's kind of a fun one, so we're going to give it a shot here. Let's go ahead and Llanowar Elf. Goodness. I think we'll probably end up doing like 2 more games. It could be random or not, but that's something reasonable since you make proxies of staples. Yeah, I like that idea, Alex. A lot, actually. In Search of Greatness, Gilded Goose. We're going to do it all. I mean, look how much stuff we have out on turn 2 here. That's pretty good. So proxies is up there as a potential option. I don't mind that at all. I actually really like that idea. But just in the interest of exploring all options, does anybody else have any other suggestions as we go through? Feel free to share them. MixieFit, what is up, my man? Great to see you here. I have missed you, my friend. How are you doing this this fine Monday afternoon, MixieFit? What have you been up to this weekend? Let's go ahead and create a food. I like creating the food in the early turns of the game and then being able to just, you know, kind of spam click after a while. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. We're looking for a black planeswalker too, so that'd help. I've been so many packs to no avail. Oh no. So we do this, and we just play Scarab God. Very much expecting them to have a counterspell here of some kind. Currently at work, the weekend was spent chilling at home. MixieFit, I feel you, buddy. I spent some time, Jimbo and I were kind of catching up a little bit. I spent some time just chilling around the house with Caitlin and cleaning like crazy. Our office space, our shared office space has been a mess. With cards. And so I was spending a lot of time sorting. Alex, so yeah, don't jump on the Will train where he wants me to create that proxy. I can't do it. I can't do it, man. I really kind of want to, but I feel like it's so wrong. I just can't. All right. What did they did counter. Okay. That's fine. I can't make the orangutan, man. I can't do it, Alex. Oh, was it? I have no clue what he mentioned, Alex, I'll be honest. This destroys an artifact. Well, that's worth it. Yeah, we'll definitely keep Nissa, especially given they don't have anything to counter with this turn. Fully expect that we are going to lose these creatures. They're both bad. Yeah, 100%. Hit for 3. Now at least we've given them 2 different things that they kind of have to deal with here, so that's good. If you ever do an April Fool's joke, though... Ooh, Alex, missed opportunity. That would have been a great one, like 11 days ago. Splayer, what is up, my man? Great to see you here. How are you doing? What have you been up to this weekend? We are all just enjoying some hanging out and some silly decks. I do apologize, my photo, or my face cam is like really taking up the screen here, but it's fine. It's fine. I didn't put my green screen back after sorting. Really, the light looks a million times better when I don't have the green screen up, I'll be honest, but